Ye wakasa bia ya ye kasi. Wo tufo a na oposa wo hwe a. Me kai time na bishop be pacho no. Ghana phone na kasa etu ni for say. Kakasa krama ni kasa bebre. So ye ni na ye da sorry Sunday a. Your home videos no. We were shocked. Na Bishop will say Nebano amfetu ankuku bia the son didn't commit a murder. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. There are some few things I want to establish here today on this show. First of all, let's question the intent of the boy. Did he know?
16 years.
Yes. Did he know that driving foolishly and carelessly whilst you are unauthorized can lead to the death and such a crash of human beings, 2 beautiful young girls? Let me break it down. Sawofuo no educate akwala no chere ne say sa driving ya will drive, because mind you, this is not the first time we're driving carelessly like that several times, and there are evidences of video to show. Enti sawofo no hu sa video no and na yetia wo ne educate you say the way I will drive no, we have people that are actually trained to drive like that. Even them krane bi mu one of these Hollywood actors be out no so no yes he right onu po ye trained person. Enti awofo no educate akwala ne say mesima wo drive no, you can actually kill people. That is one. Did he know akwala no? Did he know? Number 2, sa akwala no no nim ya ka kire no say the way I will drive no ubetumi eku enkrofo ana ubetumi akose accident and oh yeah then I'm surprised that Archbishop is saying that his son didn't murder people because he knew. There's this thing I want to establish on this show today. We cannot be ruling everything as an accident. This is not an accident. An accident is something you don't have control over. This one, you had control. You could have Uber to me a choose, so Uber driving especially on such a road. Baby, a one man, one, and yet highway be so and as a free park be so and I would drive almost speed limit to her. Exactly. Baby, Uber call me too. Road be our name to be the speed limit at all. Ubeko 50, Ubeko 40, Ubeko say. And see this whole thing about my son didn't murder anybody, he didn't hold a gun to murder anybody. Bishop, pardon me, let me bust your bubble here. And I say this with all humility and all respect. If your son shot these people to death, it would have been better. Do you know why? Because at least that pain, agony, and torture they went through before their last breath. That pain or yawo no mo fair mu no a wo tika mu na wo hye wo se nipa gina ho ye betumi ayu but obi antumi ben wo yi Jesus entinka oshutu wo mo a anka list abusuafo benye mu bi no masom. They will have a body to bury. And when you were talking, you can be say enyi mu mpo na da adaka nim say ye dompe say ye de benyo ye nim. And Bishop may catch your plane and your plane for me, sir, when you dear more. And I repeat, I say this with humility. If your son shot these kids with a gun, it would have been better. Because that pain and torture that and kolani go through and son omu wi no. Anka omu go through that pain no. Say gun shot then you pay pa oko. Na say what to ho. Now the damage this accident has caused. I am so disappointed and highly gutted in the comments of the bishop. This goes to confirm that you yourself has already confessed. Say you drive around in this country, you need license, you need number plates. Police who are o chow prusa, or chiao na or there no chill with ya over friendly boss. It means to say we need say obano or driver sir. You never warned the boy. You never took any precaution. The best stopping Akolano from number 1 even getting a car because on your authorized driver. And number 2, even driving like that, videos who did that no. One tia kolaneda. And last week Arnold made some comment talking about bad parents, and I hear people saying he was too harsh. Or the mom wholesale prices. Wholesale prices are not the mom. you have to take full responsibility because anka kola ni ya de na anka mutia no na mu take aka no mu na moto ya na kola na toy. So what are we talking about here? If the police can establish say awofo no antia kola no Oma and Tunifo, they didn't take any precaution to stop him from driving, number one, and even driving like that. I think that they should also be picked up as accomplice of this death. And Kolano me. I was see a chiomo parents and
yeah, chiomo.
See a mom bill. And it is a police for established. I was almost a jailiomo. I can't Kolano. Because you were in a position to stop this child. So we bet Siano. Nasa Adiana Oyeno. Which Empress, we have buried too many good people in the name of accidents. How do you make such an unguarded and insensitive comment in such a time? Ebusia shre wamodeshie, allow them to grieve. You make such an unguarded and annoying comment.
So do you think Sena Kenisa Kokwaso?
He shouldn't. He could have gone to church. He could have reprimanded the church members. Senia or Kao when him said Yomkoye or court on a yano. Ebia. Obi sube ye ubi. Na shame. I won't explain that. Senia Obetia Senfanasa. You understand, Empress? We have buried too many good people in the name of accident. 2005 or so, there were some doctors that died. And also, sir, obi negligence, any carelessness, and the coma. And these were some of the best doctors, urologists, and any coma. That time, no, ex-president Kufuor established, pronounced that death as a national disaster. Who driving on this speed? Why you ne baako? Why you ne mienu? And yet the first time. Who dia kunu ni panka ye na unko ahwi na odko bodwe na unko anwu ya.
Any problem?
Any problem? What cuts your be life short? Me dear, mesre say we have to learn to establish proper dockets. Send be ya obi sebe nsem ni
akrani so Prada hospital.
We pray so no dey obey ye. Na who pray on sorry. By this time can any match I wonder why he's still even in the hospital. I don't know. What?
Yes, we pray na ha. Ne nimono ni na ha ne emse
so but na ni fra kra so ase. At least he still has hope.
Okay.
Onwui.
Okay.
Obi Jesus Christ. Enye so nipa na wu keke. Washi. What am I saying? And you know the other survive it. We have to, in this country, we have to learn, say, in such cases, you better establish proper dockets. Send you better willfulness, negligence, any carelessness, no, we will rule it as accidents. Because accidents, the Empress, is something you have no control over. Obi nam kroma, on him send a car break, a man warning two, I was all your maintenance on you. Or the still or the nam kwine so okopie krom na afa otiana emfa no de akonu nipem you say accident. How can you say it's an accident when somebody knew willingly on him send a car or problem but on the nam road so let us, I want Ghanaians to know, let's shift this conversation away from this is not an accident. Let's shift it away from that, because if this guy was driving like a normal human being, we should even find out if he was even under influence. If he was driving like a normal human being and something happened, that's a different conversation. This is something that you were doing and having fun at the same time doing it. And so let's shift this conversation away from it's an accident. It is not an accident. And Bishop, I'm sorry to tell you this. Your son killed people. Did this acting didn't lead to the death of people? Yes, it did. It was not a mistake. A willfulness, a negligence, a carelessness. And now we are now the and so let's leave it to the prosecutor to establish if it's manslaughter, if it's murder, or whatever it is. You are not in any position to come and tell us that. Please don't anger Ghanaians. Let's stop this, because this thing of people thinking say so they can say and do whatever they want and get away with it, you know. It's becoming too much. And I'm really happy. My last comment, I'm really happy say ebusuana sebe imprediasan asamatu omo ye ebusuya omo nso no sebe omo nim de kakra. And that is one bad thing, because anke you know, the average a year, maybe this case wouldn't have gone anywhere. So I'm happy. We need to set examples that people will follow.
Wow. Boo.
Khemical TV. Yeah. Khemical TV. Anything goes. Khemical TV. For quality entertainment. Khemical TV. At the room. Khemical TV.